Horror Lies.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Body Bags. I'm MikeyFish Horror, and I'm your Friday host. Yeah, dude. So today I'm going to be talking about the theme week, which the theme week was my decision this time. And I went with unusual killers. I couldn't really think of a name, but it kind of was just anything that was a weird killer, and you just review that movie. Yeah, so, we've got some guy that, we did a guy that did Black Sheep, the Video Dead, stuff like that. Anything that's just weird, like things killing is weird, you know what I mean? Rubber, you know what I mean? So yeah, I went with this movie right here by the title of Blown. Yeah, sorry about the glare. And if you can't tell what Blown is about, it's a killer sex doll, blow-up doll. Yeah, so the movie in itself is about a guy, I can't really remember his name, I think it's Bobby. He's going to get married, and so obviously his friends want to throw him a bachelor party. And it's like the lamest fucking bachelor party in the world, but they throw him a bachelor party, and they get him a blow-up doll or something. I can't remember if they get it for him or if someone sends it to him. Either way, his next door neighbor works with black magic and shit like that, voodoo and whatnot, and she gets this doll possessed, and now it's killing everyone in the house at the bachelor party. The blow-up doll. Yeah. That's pretty much what's going on here. My thoughts on this film. You know what? I bought this film solely because it's a movie about a killer sex doll, and I think that's why anyone would buy this movie. Is the movie good? Absolutely not. Is it funny? Somewhat. Not very funny. It's so low budget that it does get hard. I mean, that's coming from a guy that loves his cheese, man. I absolutely love super low budget stuff, and I love stuff that's this low budget as well. But it's bad, man. It's really bad, but it is really funny. Every time it shows the blow up doll, it's hilarious because it's fucking killing people, and it's really funny. But you see a movie like this, you're really hoping for a little bit of gore and whatnot. And I didn't watch it too long ago, but a little foggy sense, but I don't remember it being very bloody at all. It has that one dude in it that's in a lot of horror movies. He's a big dude, bald head. I know he was in Machined. He was in that movie Backwoods, which is also a very low budget flick. He's in a lot of stuff. And fucking the Silo Killer. He was, I think, part 2. He was in that. He's just in a lot of these low budget films. You know what? He was in Bloody Bible Camp. I think that's where people would know him most. He worked at the gas station. Yeah, that guy. Anyways, he's in a lot of stuff. He's in this as well. And he's always my favorite part in movies because he's just a funny dude in general, and I enjoy him. But really, that's the highlight of the movie. There's not much going on here other than the fact that it is a blow-up doll killing people, and you've never seen that before. So it is fun. You know what I mean? It's a fun little flick. I've always thought that sex dolls are creepy, the realistic ones that people have been talking about. Those things freak me out a little bit. Blow-up dolls, on the other hand, are the funniest fucking things in the world. So it's not scary, obviously. If it was a movie about like Lars and the Real Girl, but a horror movie, that'd be terrifying. Kind of like a May angle, I guess. But this right here is just hilarious, man, because it's a blow-up doll, and all you had to do, the only way to, you could beat it with a needle, and you win. But anyways, there's not much to say about it other than the fact that it's a killer sex doll. The blood's not all that good. The kills aren't that good. The story basically sucks, but it's a killer sex doll, man. It's funny. That's a hilarious thing. And that's all this week was about, is just showing people that there are movies out there with super weird killers, and it's always fun to watch, man. I love stuff like that. There was a few of them that I was debating on what I should do, but ultimately this is the one, man. It's just so funny. Since no one else is gonna do it, I had to do it. It's a fun flick, man. It's not really that fun. I don't know why I keep saying it's a fun flick, because it's really not that fun, but it's hilarious. So, in the sense that it's just a sex doll killing people. But yeah, the jokes don't land, but there's a sex doll. I don't know. I'm talking over myself. I don't know what to say here, but it's not that horrible. Yes, it is. What the fuck am I talking about? It's a bad movie with a funny killer. That's all that matters, man. Just check it out if you want to. If I had to rate it, I'm coming in at a 3 out of 10. It's really not good. You know what? 2.5 out of 10. The killer's really the only funny thing, like good thing about the movie is the idea of the killer, and that's about it. Yeah, Blown. Check it out if you want. Obviously, you don't have to, but it is cool to have in the collection just because it's a killer blow-up doll. Yeah, dudes. Anyways, that's my theme week. It's unusual killers. Yeah, dudes. That's Blown, man. I am MikeyFish, and I will see you guys next Friday. Later, dudes. Sorry about stumbling all my words. I'm out of it, man. I've been working all day. Later, dudes.